Okay, let's do a quick video on batteries. As you can see here, I've got three different sizes. I've got the big Group 31, I think there's a 30, and oh, these are a regular car, the 24s, and then this one, which is a little bit bigger. So I have one 31, two of the 24s, and I think these are 76s. So two of them are the same, two of them are the same, and that one is a larger one. So I've got three different kinds of batteries here. Sizes. They're all 12 volt, but they're different sizes. Now, what's that do? Well, the Group 31 is the biggest battery here. Now, there's a couple of mistakes that people make. They'll go out and they'll buy these big 4Ds or 8D batteries. Those are the batteries that are like, 24 by 12 by 12. They go into tractors and stuff like that because they're thinking the bigger the battery, the better. Well, in some cases that's true. However, if you're using it for backup, it's not going to do you any good. That battery has no more amp hours, is what you really need, amp hours, than my Group 31 over there. It has more cold crank, but I'm not looking to start anything. I'm not looking to start up a diesel in the cold weather. All right, so I want amp hours. So on the battery, none of these are going to say it where I can get to them. But somewhere on the battery, it'll say, well, maybe I can see this one. I don't know. No. Somewhere on the battery, it'll tell you the cold crank, and then it'll give you the amp hours, and that's where the voltage. Well, the cold crank means nothing to you because, again, you're not cranking over a motor if you're using it for solar. Solar rather, and you're using it for backup. So that cold crank means absolutely nothing to you. So by having that big 8D tractor trailer battery is a waste of money. Now, for the size of that battery, that big 8D, you can probably fit three 72s or 24s in there, or maybe even 31, the Group 31s, deep cycles. So three of these, 1, 2, 3 of the big ones, stacked side by side, is going to be just a hair bigger than your 8D. Let's put this up here so I can draw pictures. You know how I am with pictures. And dropping things. Okay, I'm not going to list all the batteries. One is I don't know them all. But let's just take the 8D, the big old tractor battery. 8D or D8. And then you have your 4, which is not quite as big. 4D. And then you have your Group 31, which is a little bit bigger than a car battery. And then you have your car batteries. Okay. Well, if you look at it, we want amp hours and the draw of that amp hour. Sometimes it'll say amp hours 190. And then it'll have another number there, 25. Well, that means that this battery at 25 amps should last you 190 minutes, basically. Kinda, alright? Now, I'm kind of simplifying it. So don't look at it as being that way, but that's close. So we'll just say this big 8D has, we'll say 200 amp hours. AH. Forget this number for now. The Group 31 has 200. Some have 185, some have 190, but 200. You can find them that have 200 or even 190. So if I got this big battery that measures, you know, like 24 inches by 13 by 12, whatever, this little battery is going to do the same thing, because it's the cold crank that's making this battery look like it is. Again, if you're using it for backup power, you know, solar, the cold crank means absolutely nothing to you. So let's just say we take 3 of these Group 31s, or let's even go to the Group 24s. Now they may be like 165 amp hours. Let's take 3 of them. We put 3 of them together. We're the same size, if not smaller, than that big old 8D. And we got 3 times 165. So now we have 295 amp hours. Actually, that's more. 18, 19, yeah, okay. 3, that's a 3. So we got 395 amp hours. So we have more of the amp hours, which is what we need, than we have with that one big battery. Now, let's go with the charging part of it. Let's just say, like I have over there, I have a Group 31, and I have 2 24s, and I think I said I had 2 72s or whatever. This is the biggest battery. This is the smallest battery. This is an in-between battery. Once this smallest battery gets charged, it stops. So this one is not getting filled. So let's just take our glass of water here. We'll take 3 glasses of water. And once we fill this one up, these are going to fill wherever they happen to fall. It doesn't continue. It's going to charge the smallest amount and stop. Because if it starts to charge into the larger one, it's going to blow up the small one and you're going to burn it out quicker. So the right way to do it is to have all the batteries the same. And they'll last you longer and they'll service you better. Alright, when you start mixing batteries, just a pile of batteries, you know, well, that's all helping, but it's not giving you what you really think you're getting. You can be getting a lot more out of it. Let's put it that way. Right? Now, more batteries are always going to help, but if you want it to work right and to be efficient, you want them all to be the same. Because regardless of how they're being charged, as soon as the smallest one sees a full charge, it stops, the charging system stops charging. So that big D8, you're not charging that to its fullest because it's only going to charge up as much as the 24. Okay. So, and if one of these start to go, you know, naturally they're all going to go. But that's with anything. But again, one of these is going to go quicker because they're not all the same. And the next thing you know, the less expensive, or not less expensive, but the less amp hours is going to start wearing out quicker. And the other ones are not going to, and you end up with a problem. And again, you're wasting money. So you want all your batteries to be the same. And if it was me, and it was at one time, I had solar out there in the winter, which I still do. But when I was running my house, I had 12 Group 31 deep cycle batteries, 200 amp hours each, and I got 3 years. Actually, I have some over there still. 3 years. Yeah, 3 years out of them with just the solar panel. Then when I hooked up the wind turbine, I got another 2 years out of them with the wind turbine and solar panel. So I got 5 years out of those batteries. And the only reason why I took them out is because they were 5 years old. You know, and batteries over time, you know, regardless of what it is, they're going to go bad. You know, you get 5 years out of a battery, it's time. And you don't want to just change one because the other ones are going to bring that other one down. So you want to change them all. So, but anyway, that's kind of how that works. If it helped you, it helped you. If you understood it, great. If you didn't, I'm sorry.